Govinda Leonard, and I'm a student in Applied AI at Erasmus Hogeschool. And today I will present my end project for the course, which is George AI receptionist, right? George is an AI receptionist working for an hotel. And we can access him online with using this URL. So if we click on it, then we should be able to see this page. Then it has actually this is the main chatbot, but for the developing part, we also have a sidebar, right? It's not supposed to be for the end user, but for now, I kept it there. It has some interesting information. For example, I will get back to this, but it shows, like, for example, the pipeline. It has also access to the technical documentation with all the links to GitHub, etc. And then also the link to the hotel website where for which he's working for, right? So if we click on it, then this is a very simple website I made with Google site. It has some basic information about the hotel and policy, and it has also a link to George itself, right? So now let's get to know a bit better George. Let's say, so George says, "Hello, I'm George. How can I help you today?" I say, "Hi, George. My name is Govinda," right? Let's see if we can give us some relevant or context-based answers. So, "Hey, Govinda, what a cool name. Thank you. So same as our hotel. How can I help you today?" So he could find out that my name is exactly as the same as the hotel's name, Chez Govinda. We can ask him more, let's see if he knows for which hotel is working. For which hotel do you work? Right. So we can see for which hotel. I work Chez Govinda in Belgium. Okay, that's good. Anything? Well, let's ask him where exactly is the hotel. So he should give us an address. Yes, this is the address, and he also gives us an URL. So if we click on it, he should give us the relevant URL to the address. Then we can ask him some questions, for example, about policy. Can I take my crocodile, John, and my Dalmatian, Taco, with me in my room? Then he will search in the relevant database about the policy, whether or not I can take my pets with me. So again, he provides the correct URL to the website, and he says okay, you can take your dog, but you cannot take your crocodile, of course. So Taco is welcome, but not John. What is the beauty of LLM? That is actually really good at languages. So if I can speaking in mag ik mijn krokodil meenemen? Mag ik mijn krokodil meenemen? He should be able to understand even Dutch and answer also, even if the database as such is actually with keywords in English. So he says you cannot take your crocodile. Okay, makes sense. So so we can ask him hey, what types of room do you have? Right, what types of room do you have? Let's ask him what types of room, and then he should be able to list all the rooms that exist at Chez Govinda. And again, he provides a link to the room URL. Then we can ask him some like bit more subtle questions, like for example, I would like to have an unforgettable stay with my girlfriend. Which room do you recommend? So let's hope he's not like, I don't know, giving the wrong room, like kids friendly, or he should be able to give a more relevant room, right? So he's he's giving two types of room. The romantic room at first, which makes sense. We can ask him the price again, right? I mean, I know he's already providing it, but what is the price of the romantic room? So really specific. After that, we can ask him a follow-up question on the information he provided to test. So it's 220. That makes sense. So he should be able. He has also a memory, like, and be able to especially be good at remembering like recent exchanges. So he says how much is it? So I hope he knows that I'm talking about the romantic room. So how much is it for 2 nights? Then he should give me that it's 440. And this there is checking the memory. So yeah, so and then you can ask like, hey, do you have a romantic, let's try to see, like for example, do you have a romantic room available between June 10 and June 11 2025? Do you have a romantic room? Okay, so there he will check in a different kind of database. I'll get back to that. To see if there's any room available, romantic room available between these two dates. Let's see. I haven't booked in the past yet, so we have one romantic room available for your date. So hey, like let's book a room, and then he will trigger a form where we can actually book the room. So there the client puts his name, for example, Ben Harper, and I'll put an email address. This is mine, but he should be also able to send a confirmation email. So this phone number, we're gonna book a romantic night from the 10th to the 11th, and I take my dog with me, and then I book now. Then he's actually checking now in the database if it's actually possible to book that room, and he will give us a booking number, right? He gives us a booking number, and he has sent us an email. So let's have a look. Yeah, so Tomei, like he sent us an email with the booking, the romantic room, the dates, and the price. If I had booked 2 nights, he actually is capable to adjust also the total price. Then he also asks, I'll get also back to that part. So he's asking, would you like recommendations for things to see and do during your stay? Then we could say, why not? Or I don't know, whatever. It can be a neutral, it can be yes or no, or something like in between. But we could say, hey, why not? Like, or yes, come give me some recommendations. Then he will also search for relevant information. So that's a follow-up question. Yeah, so he gave us more things to do. Then we can also check again, right? If it really booked, like you can check, like, hey, do you have a romantic book available between June 10 and June 11? He should be able to say no, right? Because we just booked that room. So he will check in the database, and then he should be saying like, it's already booked by, you know. Yeah, there are no romantic rooms available. So at first he says yes, right? It was still available, but because we just booked it. And then also interestingly, like we can also, for example, ask, we can say, hey, you forgot your email, whatever. Give me more. You lost your email. Give me more details about related to my booking. Or you can say the night. I mean, I don't know, something with your name or whatever. And he should be able to search in that database, and also give you all the details related to your booking. So give me more details. Yeah. So you should remember that I am Ben Harper, and that I booked a romantic room. So he's checking in the, yeah, so you're Ben Harper, your contact details, and this is your phone number. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And he's typing, so you're very welcome. Have a fantastic stay with us, and give John our best, even if you can't visit. Bye for now. So he's also able to make some jokes, right? So he says like at the end, hey, he remembers, right? He from a summary in beyond the scenes that you have a crocodile called John. That's pretty cool. So I will get a bit like now in the next section, a bit more like what is happening behind the scenes and under the hood. So thank you.